Studio Q show. Now you know. Studio Q radio show. From the Midwest to the left coast.
You have no idea what I've been through.
My son, you're being too strict.
It's a Mooz-lum name.
I'm Muslim.
I'm not supposed to be talking to you.
Just don't know what I'm doing here.
You want a drink? I've never been to anything like this before.
If you need to talk to me, I am here.
The second tower has just collapsed.
Are you losing your mind?
Let's at least take off our scarves.
I am the law today.
Do not let a few people shape your view on an entire faith.
This is Studio Q talking to the other Q, the man Q, the director of Mooz-lum, and we just finished watching it. It was a great film. What does it feel like to see your creation?
You know, I've probably seen this film about 150 times, but like seriously, every time I walk into a theater and see people watching this film, it's like it's new to me. You know what I mean? It's a full and very, very positive experience every time.
Well, you said about the actors and everything, and they came together. Was it like a dream to get Nia Long and all the different people?
Absolutely. You know, I had a wish list. You know, and you do that as a director. You see like who you want, and I literally got everyone on that list. So I mean, it was like unheard of. You know, for someone at the stage in their career that I was at to get these kinds of actors, it was pretty amazing.
Well, I just want to know, how do you go from not going to film school and directing Danny Glover?
The film that I did before this, I consider it sort of my training, you know, like almost like my film school film, since I didn't go to film school. So I've done stuff before. The fact that I have these caliber of actors and this quality of filmmaking, that's something that I attribute to just being out there and learning from trial and error and having the right people around me, like my producers and you know, just the different people that it took to get this thing together.
So is this completely autobiographical or just pieces?
Not. I mean, for a film, you dramatize certain things for the screen. You know, a lot of the 9/11 stuff on that campus didn't really happen. You know, but most of the stuff at the school was true. So I mean, there was some give and take, but you know, for example, like when the 9/11 stuff in the on campus. For me, in real life, I was on campus and my sister lived in New York, and I was trying to get in touch with my sister. So for the film, I made the sister of Matthew, like he couldn't get in touch with his sister, and you know, so like all that stuff is sort of finds its way in the film somehow.
What did your sister and family think of the film?
Oh, they love it. They love it. My sisters and my mom be crying every time. I'm like, Mom, you've seen this movie like 30 times.
My baby!
Crying. She like crying every time, and you know, but it's great though. It's done a lot for our family actually to really rehash that and really deal with it, and you know, we're a lot closer now.
You know, I actually heard the film promoted by Nia Long on The View.
Yeah, Whoopi and Nia. Shouts out to them for that, because Joy Behar did not look very comfortable. But I don't know if you peeped that, but either way, it was great. Yeah, Nia, she's been a huge proponent of this film, and she's great. Just working with her, and yeah.
What do you want us to take away from the film?
More than what you came with. You know, a lot of people are going to take a lot of different things from this film, but overall, I would like it to be an enlightening experience for those who do not know anything about this world, other than the violence and craziness that you see on Fox News.
Can you give us like one behind the scenes, anything that happened that was funny, that was inspiring?
Okay, I can say something about Danny Glover, which sort of speaks to his character. So we're about to shoot one night at Eastern Michigan University. We shot between Eastern and University of Michigan. And somebody didn't notify the custodial staff, so they were all pissed off. They come down to clean up this hallway. We got stuff everywhere, and they're like, "Yo, what is this? Like, what is going on?" They're all pissed off. Some old black dudes, you know what I mean? So they're like, they don't care about none of that. They're just like, "Yo, yeah, I gotta clean up these." So then Danny Glover comes in, and he doesn't know these guys from it. He didn't know they were upset. First thing he did was went up to them and started kicking it with them. Like, "How y'all brothers doing?" And they were just like, "Oh wait, we didn't know this guy was in the movie." Like, and that just made their night. They took pictures with him, you know, they signed some stuff, and after that, you know, it was all good. But that just speaks to the kind of guy he is, you know.
And what can we do to support this film?
Stuff like this, like spreading the word, you know, get on Facebook, Twitter, like just anything you can to get the word to 5 people, to 10 people, to 1,000 people. Like, whatever you can, creative ways to get the word out. Go bring some people down here. Get a youth group to come support them. Right. So like anything,
Well, thank you so much. It was a groundbreaking film.
Thank you.
Studio Q Show.